maybe you and I could agree on a common sense reform of allowing LaRhonda to purchase health insurance of any of the 50 states. Right now, she's a Texan. It's illegal for her to purchase health insurance anywhere else. That would give her choice. If she doesn't like what the Texas companies are offering, she can go to Oklahoma, she can go to Florida, she can go to any other state. That creates a 50-state national marketplace. It drives down costs. It increases choices. Why don't we stand together against the insurance companies and agree on that reform?
Well, I think standing together for a Medicare for all single-payer system is a lot better idea.
Okay.
Because when you have the idea that Ted was talking about, this is a race to the bottom. And what you're going to end up with, some insurance company in Mississippi or someplace, they're going to provide you insurance. But you think your deductibles are high now, it will be a lot higher. Look, Ted, and you're right, this is a good discussion, all right? And here is the issue. Ted, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Is every American entitled, and I underlined that word, to health care as a right of being an American? Yes or no?
You know, I'm glad you asked that. You know, right is a word you use a lot. Let's talk about what rights are. Rights mean you have a right for government not to mess with you, for government not to do things with you. If you look at the Bill of Rights, free speech means the government can't silence you when you're speaking. Religious liberty means the government can't control who you worship, what your faith is. The Second Amendment means the government can't take away your guns. Those are rights. You know what the Declaration of Independence said? We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So what is a right? Is access to health care. What is a right is choosing your own doctor. And if you believe health care is a right, why on earth did you help write Obamacare that caused 6 million people to have their health insurance canceled, that had them lose their doctors, and have people like LaRhonda who can't get health insurance, can't afford premiums? You're denying her what you say is her right.
Well, two things. You didn't answer the question, although I interpret your question to be that LaRhonda does not have a right.
No, that's not what I said. What I said is
I heard the Bill of Rights. I got the Bill of Rights.
Health care is a right.
She has access. But you don't have enough money.
Your doctor
Look,
is a right.
LaRhonda, you have access right now. Go out and get a really great health insurance program. Oh, you can't do it because you can't afford it. All right? That's what he's saying. Access to what? You want to buy one of Donald Trump's mansions? You have access to do that as well. Oh, you can't afford $5 million for a house? Sorry. Access doesn't mean a damn thing. What it means is whether people can afford it, can get the health care that they need.
And they can't under Obamacare.
Second of all, some people have problems. No question about it. I'm not arguing with you on that, Ted. But don't argue with me when I tell you that 20 million more people did get health insurance. All right? We used to have 48 million people in this country who had zero insurance before Obamacare. Now that number, much too high, is 28 million. Last point. Ted talked to the young people, and he said, once you go out with enthusiasm, go out and go to get a job. He's right. But under Ted's ideas, if Obamacare is repealed, right now, if you're under 26, you can stay in your parents' insurance program. That's one of the things we did in Obamacare. Good idea. Ted would repeal that. So as you go out into the real world, be very careful about not having an accident.
Senators, I want to tell our audience we're going to take a quick break. We have a lot more to discuss. More of CNN's debate night and the future of Obamacare right after this.